Why are modern women the reason you won't get married? Loss of modern women. Hey gentlemen, welcome back to Alpha Legacy. Gentlemen, the damage has been done, and feminism is to blame. Women are more masculine than ever and can't keep a man for long. Feminism has taught women that they are superior to men and must compete with men in the job market. You see postcards in the women's marches saying, "The future is female." Women are taught they don't need a man and are better without them. The West has forgotten tradition and how it used to be in old times. The more liberal you become, the worse your marriage will be. These women are taught to be independent of men. They are strong, aggressive, and competitive, and have lost all their feminine traits after the following feminism. In the modern era, girls as young as 13 are involved in intimate relationships with guys who don't know how to be responsible. After spending years partying and increasing their body count, they are sent to compete in the job market. They don't know that they should get married at a young age and should start a family. If you look at tradition, women were wedded when they were young. They were virgins entering their husbands' bedrooms and were told to raise a family. They knew all their traditional gender roles, such as cooking, cleaning, caring for their husbands, and raising their children to traditional moral values. It is the complete opposite in today's modern era, and it would not be wrong to say that the West is a failed society. After these women start turning old, they begin using cosmetics to enhance their beauty. They use the latest fashion, makeup, boob jobs, Botox, lip fillers, and whatnot. These older women later realize that feminism was a scam and they have lost their natural 20s beauty. Men were attracted to them when they were young and had natural beauty. They asked these women to marry them, but they refused at that time because they had to compete in the job market against men. Now you see these women complaining that no good guys are left to marry. Yeah, exactly. Now you get to face the consequences for your own stupid decisions. These masculine older women have no idea how to raise a family, how to cook, or how to clean. They had their mom clean and cook for them all their lives, or they got deliveries or went to a restaurant. The same thing comes when these modern-day women talk about having children. They are taught that children will only take up their time and add excess burden to their life. However, this is a wrong concept because children give you a chance to improve. Raising children makes you more mature because it triggers that motherly instinct that feminism has told you to hate. After all, who will you stay with after you are done with your job and all? Being at home with children makes women softer and more feminine. God created their emotional and sensitive nature to be home with children. They weren't encouraged to be out in the workforce to be competitive and driven. Biologically, men have testosterone hormone, which makes them more competitive than women, but now testosterone levels in women are rising, making them more masculine. Why is it growing? Because they are being taught to compete against men. Women's depression and suicide rates have been skyrocketing since they are unhappy and feminism has failed them by lying to them about fixing their lives. Feminism has harmed women, but men are also affected too much by it. Men are more feminine than ever. They have stopped going to the gyms, working out, and constantly chasing women. Feminism had destroyed the father figure because men needed a strong masculine father figure to look up to. But now it's the opposite. Men are told that their feelings are more important than their work. Back then, masculine men's feelings had no bearing on their actions. In the modern world, you can divorce a man and take half his wealth, put false allegations of ravishing a woman against him, end his consent for intimate moments whenever you want, and tell them they are not good enough. To be wife material, you need to be taught the opposite of what feminism is teaching. They need to be more feminine, love home, and take good care of their husbands. They need to be more nurturing because it shows how good of a mother they will be. Women should find things to do according to how they were created and not be aggressive, competitive, and entirely against womanhood. If you're a feminist and you're going in for a marriage, good luck, because it won't last. Why isn't it going to last? Because it will be all about you and what your husband can do for you. You will lose attraction after some time. It would help if you learn to be submissive towards your husband and learn to serve him. Keep the home tidy and peaceful, like a place that your husband would want to come home to. These women should learn not to be contentious with their husbands and not argue with them over small things. Men are driven more by logic and reason, whereas emotions and feelings drive women. If we genuinely want our society to succeed, we should encourage traditional gender roles and do the opposite of what feminism is doing. That is all for today, gentlemen. If you want to see similar videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Press the bell icon so you don't miss any upcoming videos.